In today's video, I'm gonna be making some honey hot chicken sliders, and let's just say Nashville ain't talking about nah. Boom, y'all already know how I started off, always with the chicken breasts, and we clean those with lemon juice and water. Y'all, I still ain't made it to the start of getting no lemon juice, but it is what it is, baby. It's okay sometimes if you just gotta bust it down with the water, know what I'm saying? It's all good. So I'm cleaning my chicken off or whatever, and then y'all know I go ahead and pat it dry with the paper towel. Y'all, isn't my custom apron just so cute? The link will be in my description box below if you guys want details to that. Now I'm just gonna pat my chicken dry like I said, but y'all already know why we do this. Of course, I have a story time for you guys. And y'all see me sneezing before I even get started. That's how you know it's gonna be good, cause what they say, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned, period. But anywho, y'all already know, man, I got a story time. So today we finna talk about how y'all, how this lady had almost got towed up when I was a little girl, cause I ain't never been one of them, never going for nothing, right? So y'all, right here, just cut your chicken up. Don't cut it small though, cut it to like chicken sandwich type of length. Like, you see what I'm doing right there? You just cut, not too much. And then I be having to do surgery on chicken, y'all. I can't stand doing it, but I literally be having to do surgery, be so much fat and stuff on it. But y'all, this lady had played with me so bad when I was little. Okay, so boom. Back in the day, you used to have to pay for school lunch. Now, I don't know if that's common where y'all from or anything like that, but we used to have to like pay for school lunch and stuff. And I think it went based off like how much our parents or whatever had made. So I always had to pay for the little school lunch, and it could go anywhere from like 30 cents to basically like $1 and it's on change or something like that. So my mom would give me money every single day because, you feel me, I had to eat. And then another thing, like, you could bring your lunch, but they really didn't like people to bring lunches. So it's like, bro, the child gotta starve or you gonna pay this little money or whatever. So she was giving them money to eat, and they used to call they stuff like putting the whole cafeteria on silent lunch, and they used to make people get up, throw your food away, you couldn't eat. Like, just cruelty. That's cruel if you ask me. Like, we kids, bro, we gotta eat. I don't treat nobody kid like that. And just being a teacher myself to this day, like, I'm not finna take nobody child food. Like, shout it, okay, I'm gonna take it if you playing, but this is my seasoning, y'all. So on this Creole, of course, garlic and herb, lemon pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and some black pepper. Hey, I'm talking about in it. Yeah, I be so into it when I be seasoning stuff, because when I say you got to season it good, like, just watch the amounts I'm finna put. I ain't got no measurements for you now. I be eyeballing. But yeah, so they used to call they stuff doing stuff like that, and it was very cruel in my opinion. Like, you don't do folks like that. Like, bro, folks gotta eat. So I remember one day there was like whole cafeteria on silent lunch. Okay, cool, no problem. I mean, I don't know how you put the whole cafeteria on silent lunch, because every single child is not gonna listen to you. Like, they not just doing it by class, they talking about the whole cafeteria go silent lunch. Like, shout away, okay, cool. But I used to follow directions. Like I told y'all in another video, I was always like scholarly. Like, I'm gonna listen to you, I ain't gonna disrespect you. I might disrespect you to my friends or something, but I ain't gonna do it to your face. And I left that out, y'all, paprika. I also put paprika in this, but I ain't gonna do it to your face. But I was very, very respectful, y'all. So when they said that, me and my friend was whispering at a point, but when the lady called me out, I wasn't even whispering no more. So it's like, shawty, you kind of caught me after the fact, so that's more so the reason I'm not finna go for that, because you called me after the fact, and then she tried to embarrass me. So let me give y'all the main 3 characters of the story. So we had Biggie, we had Rolly, and we had Anna. Now, just based off the names, if y'all watch Baddies, then y'all know. Okay, also what I'm adding to this chicken is some egg, some hot sauce, and put you some flour in a bowl, because you're going to have to dip your chicken. Today we doing oven fried chicken. If you ain't never heard of it, pay attention, watch close, because you can fry chicken in the oven too. It come out real good. It came out way better than I expected, so that was definitely a plus. Keep watching this video. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss this. So take your seasonings and season that flour with the very same thing you just did your chicken. Some people might say this OD, but hey, I like a lot of flavors. You feel me? I like a lot of flavors. It is what it is. But yeah, y'all. And then add your hot sauce just a little bit to the chicken, and add an egg, mix that all together, and you done seasoning your chicken. So anywho, the one that had caught me was Anna. So Anna, she was like, you get up, throw your plate away. And I was just like, I didn't say no to her or nothing, but I was just like, I got up, but I kept my plate. And when they tell you get up, throw your plate away, that's usually you go sit back down at the table, but I went and throw my plate away. So she like, you going to the office, let's go. let's go. So my teacher, my actual teacher, we gonna call her Rolly, right? We ain't gonna put Biggie on her. We gonna call her Rolly. So my actual teacher was Rolly. Now Rolly was kind of looking at her like she ain't no trouble child, so I don't really see why you popping off. Like when I say she was popping it, Anna was popping it, y'all. She was popping it at me, pointing her finger, and she swear she was so thick. She used to walk with a stank walk. I don't know where shot was from, but she was just stank. Just did everything about it, just stank. Everything she did, bro, it was stank. Ugh, like when you was at the elementary school, shot, wasn't nobody checking for you like that. But anywho, so she's popping it, and I'm just not doing what she's saying do. She like, bro, you going to the office? I'm like, okay. So I get up with my plate. She like, take your plate with you. And when we walk past trash can, she was like, didn't I tell you to throw that plate away? And I still didn't throw the plate away because, like I said, I had to pay for it, and I just knew that was wrong. And not only that, it wasn't nothing but a PB&J, the same ones you can buy at Walmart, bro. I could have got my own PB&J, but that ain't the point. The point is that my mama had to pay for this. So yeah, dip your chicken in the flour, coat it well, put it in your pan. Make sure you spray your foil or your pan, whatever you put it in. If you got a baking rack, then that would be best to use because it's just gonna give more of that effect. But I ain't had no baking rack, so that's how I did it. But coat all your chicken. Y'all saw I put the oven on 400 degrees, and then we're gonna get ready to put it in the oven. So yeah, y'all. So I did not throw the plate away, and she was just like, at this point, she's baffled. Like I feel like she feeling like the most disrespected woman on earth because a freaking with the 6-year-old not listening to her. Like I feel like she felt like I was really trying to disrespect her, and I wasn't. It was just the simple fact that we had to pay for it. So I go to the office, y'all, and this is where the problem starts coming in at. So I get to the office. Now mind you, I'm still not saying nothing to these people. At the time, I didn't see how that could be perceived as like being disrespectful, but I just feel like if I don't say nothing, okay, I can't get in trouble because I'm not saying nothing to y'all, bro. How am I disrespectful for not saying nothing? So anywho, here comes Biggie. She like, sit down in the chair. So I sit down in the chair. Now at this point, they don't label me. If y'all get what I'm saying, like at this point, they don't label me as something I'm not, bro. She like, sit down in the chair. Like she angry, bro. Big bad wolf. She's scolding. She hot. She like, sit down in the chair. I'm like, I sit down, and she like asking me, why were you not following directions, and why was you in the cafeteria talking? Then you hear Anna telling you get up and throw your plate away, and you didn't do it. She called my mama, but that wasn't the problem. She pointed her finger, she yelling at me, she just treating me altogether wrong. And Biggie, she was the type that's like, she on a power trip. You know, everybody can't be in a position. She was on a power trip, but she just ain't know how my mom was coming. But she was on a power trip for sure. And I told my mama everything she had said. So she called my mama, and she talking about me crazy to my own mama. Like, who mama finna sit there and listen to somebody talk crazy about their child? You can tell somebody what their child did without talking crazy to them. That's not the way. It's a way to send a message, you know. If the messenger ain't right, the message ain't finna be received no way. That's the word right there. Y'all better receive it. But yeah, y'all, after I flipped it over, I sprayed some more oil because y'all see it was sticking. It didn't burn, but it was sticking. Then I took it out, and they look real good. They look really, really good, y'all. Don't mind the little, it was a little flour still on the chicken, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So take you your butter, your lemon pepper, your honey, and your hot sauce. Pour all that in the thing together, and that's how you gonna make your sauce up. I just put some lemon pepper in it because I love honey hot with lemon pepper sprinkles on it. So, you know, little lemon pepper ain't never hurt nobody, you know. But yeah, so she's treating me wrong. So she finally, my mama was like, put me on the phone with my child. So she hands me over the school phone. My mama was like, she asking me basically what happened, and I told her everything. And then she was like, put the lady back on the phone. So the lady had ended up calling my teacher to the front or whatever, and she was like, take her back to the classroom with you. I'm done with her. And she being very nasty, very rude. Like I said, it's the way that you talk to people kids. It's the way that you talk to people parents. And I know this because I do this on a day-to-day basis. I do this. But even being a child, I always knew that they were wrong and I was right. Like, but I had common sense. I knew right from wrong from a very young age. I always knew right from wrong. And it don't matter how many people thought because I was younger that I didn't know, bro. I always knew. But right here, I just took my mixture. We gonna shake it up like we tossing wings. You do the exact same thing. And they came out beautiful, y'all. I just can't wait for y'all to see. That came out so beautiful. Just mwah, chef's kiss. Yeah, my daddy was trying to walk in the video. I had got a little upset right there. Melt you some butter in a bowl. Now, this is optional if you want to butter your bread. Me personally, I'm going to butter my bread. And most of the time, I toast it. This video, I was so hungry, y'all. I didn't even toast my bread. But It don't take long to melt some butter in the microwave, so that's definitely an option if you don't want to toast your bread inside of some butter. Then I took my Hawaiian rolls and I sliced them all in half. I only made 5 right here, but I sliced them all in half, you know, just so I can have 2 slices of bread. And then I took me some mayonnaise, and then I assembled my sandwich, and which y'all are finna see me do. So yeah, y'all, so I tell my mama everything. I go back to my classroom. My teacher she even feeling some type of way at this point, because she like, why is they treating you like that, bro? Like, they really labeling you right now. They treating you like you just some troubled child, bro. And she was like, she understood completely why I didn't say nothing. But you know, at the time, her position don't overrule their position. You know, it's always like a food chain. When the person in a higher position than you, they feel like they can talk down on you, they can belittle you. It's literally like a food chain. But as soon as you up there with them, you get the utmost respect. You get different type of opportunities come your way. Like, you just get treated different. So even though she could speak up and say something, it wouldn't do no good, y'all. Like, it wouldn't do no good. It wouldn't matter. So here I'm assembling my sandwich. So I go mayo, then I take me a piece of chicken. If you want pickles, add pickles. I definitely added pickles to mine. And then that butter, you pour that butter over the top of your bread and sprinkle some parsley, and there you have it, a honey hot chicken slider. But yeah, y'all, back to the story. So yeah, like, just the whole, that's just how the world work, man. And y'all know it. You don't get the same respect when you're in a lower position than other people. Not necessarily just in a school environment or with jobs, period, but just out in the streets, just out in the world, you don't get the same respect. Like, right now, having under 1K subscribers on YouTube, I'm not going to get the same respect as somebody who has 1 million, if y'all get what I'm saying. But I know that as long as I keep working and I keep striving, that everything is going to come full circle, and one day that respect is going to come. But right now, if I were to DM one of the biggest celebrities, I don't even know who to say, because I really don't choose to idolize people in that way, but I could DM anybody, they will respond. But if they saw, oh, she's this big YouTuber, 1 million subscribers, she DJs, she cooks, she do this, she do that, okay, everything come full circle, they might want to work with me. But being who I am right now, it's literally a food chain. That's why you gotta just keep striving and keep pushing until you get the way you want to be at. Like, I could contact anybody right now. Hey, can I cook this for you? Some people gonna respond, some people not. Some people not gonna work with me because they feel like I'm trying to come up off of them, and that's completely fine. I understand, because we all work hard for our stuff. But y'all get what I'm saying, it's a food chain. So yeah, y'all. But my mama had to tell the lady something on the phone for talking to me the way she was talking to me, and she really tried to come my mama around too. So my mama got right with her, and y'all know back in the day you get them to whom this may concern letters. So yeah, you know, she got one of them. She got it over the phone. You know, she got what she was looking for, most definitely. Cause I don't play with it, and I don't play with people's kids. And this just a reminder, y'all, you just treat other people right. Cause the way you treat people, it's gonna always come back around to you. Don't ever think that you just gonna treat somebody some type of way or do something to somebody, and they ain't never gonna come back around. What goes around literally comes around. So you gotta be careful the way you treat people, and always remain humble. No, I don't care what you got, what you own. Always remain humble. Cause just as fast as you get it, you can lose it. And yeah, just be careful the way you treat people. I tell people this all the time. Be careful of the things you say and the way you treat people. Cause we ain't got much, but you got as long as you can have a sound mind. We free. We're not locked up. We able to sit here and watch our entertainment and stuff. Treat people right. But yeah, y'all, this is just the finishing touches. Butter, yeah, bread if you choose to. Sprinkle parsley. It looks beautiful. These were so great, y'all, and you can eat these with or without ranch, but I really just outdid myself with this one. But y'all, make sure y'all leave a comment down below in the comment section if you like this video. Rate it 1 through 10 in the comments. Leave a like. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Everything will be in the description box below. If I go to culinary school, it's gonna be nothing nobody can tell me. I'm gonna be in there having too much fun. Okay, y'all, so first of all, I want to say my sliders look amazing. I outdid myself with it this time, but what I was finna say? I don't know, y'all. I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry. I'm finna dig in. I didn't feel like warming up the Hawaiian bread. It's great though. It still tastes good. You know, I just wanted it toasted a little bit though. the sauce, does it give honey hot? I don't feel like it's giving honey hot.
It just feel like mild.
Yeah, it definitely gives like mild. And I was going for honey hot.
Put some more honey on top.
Well, see, I kept adding more honey because I was like, I feel like this is gonna be. I did use the whole bottle of hot sauce though, but it wasn't that hot sauce. It was that I don't know.
Was it red?
I don't know, but this ain't hot. You get a little spice. So you definitely could eat this with or without ranch. It tastes good either way it go. Personally, I don't need no ranch for it, but I give these sodas a 10 out of 10. I was going for honey hot. It didn't come out exactly honey hot, but they're really good though. So for this one, presentation 10 out of 10. The taste of 10 out of 10. And then also another plus is that I put these in the oven, y'all, because I did not know. So this is called oven fried chicken. That's why I did the whole flour process and everything, and it came out really good. It's not like fried chicken, but it gives fried chicken just a little bit. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for these chicken sliders. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below and stay tuned for the next episode.